We're good? 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Pretty
that was
good.
pretty good.
That was
Really good. Welcome back to another episode of MV's VOXIFY. I am Danish and this is
Dhruv.
And yeah, it's been about a month, right?
It's been a month.
We've
been a month.
seen each other.
No, sorry, on like Friday.
I mean, to them, we saw each other.
A month. One month.
But we actually saw each other last week.
Yeah, we've been recording a lot of stuff.
So, this is awkward.
We've been recording for the LP coming out next year. What do we do on the LP, Danish?
Well, we write songs, original songs by the way. I mean, I have a song. Do you have a song on the LP?
Hopefully we'll see.
We'll see. Oh, so I just revealed mine and you just gotta leave yours as
Yeah.
well. Well, okay, I guess we'll find out. I'm not gonna give more details about mine though, but
So we'll go on to today's topic.
which is writing
Songwriting.
songs. So Drew, you say maybe you have been writing songs, right? So,
Maybe.
What kind of songs do you write?
I don't write like lyrics and I can't do lyrics.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't
So
do
you just
singing.
No
No.
composing part.
I try to.
So technically you're writing sounds, not lyrics.
That's a cool way to put it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you like guitar. So the stuff I have written, right, or like I've just recorded, it is chaotic. It is just distortion into delay into reverb into.
So
Not even an
chaotic
amp.
as in there's just
It's just sounds.
A lot of
It's-
sounds.
It's a lot of sounds.
So that's what you've been writing, just a lot of sounds.
Yes.
And all in one track.
Yeah.
That
With my
hope
guitar.
none of us hopefully. All
Yeah.
in- Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I guess
What
that's
have you been up
something
to?
You can look forward to. But
Hopefully.
what I've been up to, I've been writing a bunch of songs actually.
Mm-hmm.
And one of which, might I repeat myself, is in the LP.
Coming out next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's with my band, Venus Landing. There's another hit that I just accidentally
Great. Good job,
tried,
Daniel.
But yeah, I mean, besides that, I've been writing songs like for my own practice.
Mhm.
I've been writing songs for Venus Landing also. Yeah, and I think I've been quite busy with like many different songs. And yeah, songs, man. It's just songs like so
So
many
you're a
times.
singer-songwriter.
Yes.
I play the guitar. That's about it.
Yeah.
We've got another person over here, a special guest, Russell, music extraordinaire, and used to be in Music Box.
He's our alumni.
He's off scam, but
Love it a lot. Say
he's
hi.
here.
Say
Wanna say hi?
Hi. Hello. Hi everyone.
Okay, so that's Russell.
Yeah.
What do you think of songwriting, Russell? I'm sure you've written a lot of stuff when you were in MV or like outside as well.
Yes. So, what do I think about songwriting? That's a very big question actually.
I mean, you wrote some songs, right? So
Yes.
like, what is the thought process that goes behind writing those songs? How do you write your songs?
Okay. So initially, I started writing songs based on my emotions, or rather, in a way, to vent out my frustrations, or yeah, it was something to explore because I'm someone who really likes to do music. Yeah, and then as along the way when we formed bands to just jam along to play covers, and then I decided that songwriting was something that each individual has their own flair to it. Whether you want to change something, you want to be different, that's where you can be yourself. Yeah, so
Songwriting.
yes.
there you have it. Songwriting all in a nutshell. Yeah, I mean, I relate to him on the first part where I use songwriting as like an outlet to write all of like my frustrations and my emotions basically. I mean, I'm not more of like a show guy like in terms of my feelings. So I just use songwriting as one way.
That is, I have heard your songs. That is true. They're very emotive.
I promise I'm not depressed, okay? I
And
may
he
sound
just
sad.
writes sad
I
songs.
may
He just
sound
writes sad
but
songs.
yeah, I'm not depressed. It's just, it could be about someone else. That's how I write songs. I mean, 99 is not, it's not a sad song. It's a nice like dance.
It's a vibey,
dance.
retro.
Yeah. I mean, if you were to talk about like how I wrote that song, it's, I just imagine like a scenario.
Uh-huh.
I imagine like a highway and a
Mhm.
disco dance floor.
Mhm.
So we have that place, right? So like, what do we do? What's happening in the place? Then from there, I just like develop the whole song from there.
So like scenario-based writing, is that what you would call it?
I would say yes, it can be scenario based, it can be based on real life events,
Uh-huh.
depending on how you actually want to view your, or how you want to portray your song to others.
Mhm.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a personal experience, it can be based on what you see of someone else's experience as well.
Huh.
Yeah, so in terms of songwriting, there's a lot of perspectives that's going on. In terms where you can not only think about your own perspective, but from another point of view as well. Yeah, so as a songwriter, when you write your lyrics, it doesn't necessarily have to be something meaningful.
Mhm.
Because I mean, all of us know there are songs that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yup, that is true.
Watermelon sugar high. That was such a weak clap. But yeah, going back to you, Dhruv.
Huh?
So, I mean, you're an instrumentalist, right?
Mhm.
So, say, what if you were to write a song? What would you write about? Or, like, how would you go about doing it?
Okay, because I can't do a lot of lyrics and singing.
Why not?
I do.
I mean, you could just try. You can
Oof,
write
I've
on a
tried.
song. How about
Believe
that?
me,
True.
my songs are better being deleted than outside.
You don't know that. You never tried.
I'll play you some
never
then.
tried. You have to admit you never tried.
I have never tried. Agreed. Yes, true.
But yeah, so
I'm not sure because I do instrumental stuff, right? So it's as you said to express yourself. But for me, it's more of like trying to find different sounds that mean what I'm trying to say.
so you just think more like the technical side of things.
More of the sonical side, yeah.
More
Sonic.
on the arrangement of the songs and how you layer them.
Yes.
together.
Yeah, I really enjoy doing
So,
that.
but like, do you feel that like, maybe your feelings could be shown through like how you play or how you compose?
Big yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if anything depends on how you play. I could play a normal acoustic, and I think you can portray if someone's angry, someone's sad, or someone's just cheerful. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I agree to that because in terms of music, if you study in terms of your chord structures as well, there are certain chord structures where you can in a way portray a stronger side of what you want to feel. And there are also chords where in a way it's on the softer side, more mellow. Yeah, and based on all this together, the sound that you're creating, of course, that's why we come up with instrumental music.
Mhm.
Or even classical music, it's just a whole line of melody itself, right?
Uh-huh.
Based on the instrument itself. Yeah, so yes, it is possible.
And I feel
Yeah.
like I'm getting like lessons from my video. I mean,
I say that's why we should have more.
Yeah, so I think everyone can learn something new here today.
Yeah, so I'm here with two proper songwriters, I would say. So if you were to break it down into steps,
I'll say
Yeah, we're just songwriters,
we
right?
just write songs.
if you were to break it down into steps, what's the best you can tell a complete beginner like me, let's say?
I would say, it really comes in different forms. One way is that they'll start off with maybe, they'll think of it as a form of writing a letter to someone. They're writing out the scenarios based on what are the things that happened before or what they would expect in future to come. That's one way that you can think of. Another way is that you can actually just drop a beat and just loop it over, and then that's where if the idea comes, you just
That's
record
what I do.
and loop it over, right? Yeah, so that's another way where you can record. Another way is that maybe you're just walking down the street, you're on a bus, or on an MRT, and a melody line comes into your head. All you can do is just record the line, and then go back, and you can work from there as well. Even if you're not a vocalist, you can actually write a song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as an instrumentalist, that's how I work as well. I am not a vocalist. I'm an instrumentalist as well, a keyboardist. But I write songs. Yeah, and in terms of writing songs, technically there's also another purpose. It's not just based on your personal feelings. Another way where people songwrite is also for commercial reasons, right? You're writing for commercials. So, example, your jingles.
Jingle.
Yeah. So there's actually a lot more reasons where people write songs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a lot of insight. We could never have done
Yeah,
this.
I feel enlightened. I
Yeah.
think if you were to like ask me how I think or like dissect songwriting, as a whole,
Uh-huh.
I can't give you a proper
Bro,
answer.
give us like a quick one.
I think for me personally, I don't believe in like a proper structure to like songwriting. Like, because sometimes when you come to melody, like you could start from like anywhere. So it could be the bridge or the chorus. My band likes to start from chorus. Then we just go backwards, you know. But that's the fun thing about songwriting. Like, and that's the fun thing about like working with original songs rather than cover songs. You have like total control of where you want to go with the music. Yeah. So yeah, songwriting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something about songwriting. Also, with songwriting comes getting to perform your own songs.
Yeah. Oh,
That might be pretty cool.
yeah. So have you performed like original songs before?
I've not performed my own songs. I think I've performed others. Yeah, I have. I've played on others' original songs. It's quite fun, I must say. When you come together as a band and the songwriter just gives you this idea, and then as a band you'll just take it forward.
You just develop it further.
Yeah.
I can really. Yeah.
So I've played on other people's songs, but Russell, you must have performed a lot, right?
I mean,
Original as well.
Yes, I did. I did session for others as well,
Mhm.
and I did in a way write the songs and arranged it with my band as well.
Mhm.
Yeah. So based on the experiences, I would say it's very different because sometimes as a songwriter, it's hard to portray what you want or what you want to express as well. So sometimes the end product may not be the same as what you envision it to be,
Mhm.
but sometimes it works and we'll stay with that as well. Yeah, for our bands, our bands originals, so far we haven't really performed it live, like for an actual event. I mean, we've did it like offline in a way, not say offline. We did it online on like Instagram live. That
Oh,
kind of
that's
thing. But
still
that's
cool.
just like a very casual way of performing.
You're gonna plug in
Yeah.
your band there.
The band name is Nunbeat, NOONBEET.
Remember it.
Yep, good band.
Yeah, so I mean, because of this whole COVID situation that we are brought down to, we are not able to actually perform as freely as how we did last time.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean, all of us are looking forward to performing back into the scene, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
performing
and
with
for us,
like,
all of us, we
wait.
also have our songs now, so we're just waiting for the opportunities to come, and then we'll perform live.
waiting for
Yeah.
one call. It's like, yo, you want to perform a song? Like, sure, man. Let me hop on it. You know? But yeah, I think live performances. I did perform like one of my original songs live, but this was
Wow.
before like we even bring it into like the LP. Yeah, the EP. Sorry, beginning.
EP came out this year.
Yeah, and the song name is Again.
Yeah, cool
Yeah, I
song.
think it has like own origin story and it's very long, so I'm just cut it short.
Yeah, give us a blur.
So it's just like a little like like summary of it. So I mean I wrote it in secondary school. The
Mhm.
song is about like it's not about heartbreak. It's about a breaking heart.
Yeah, sure. That
Because-
makes a lot of sense.
Yes, because like there's a distinct difference between the two, or at least that's how I see it. But
Uh-huh.
I won't go in depth on how or why. But yeah, so I think I performed that song the very first time. That was my very first like performance like live.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it was my original song. So can you
That's
imagine
quite
how how memorable that was? Yeah, and it started out with like just half a song, but ever since like we decided on using the song for like the gig, and I just finished it all together. And now it's an actual song on Spotify, again on our EP Beginnings.
Yep, released this year. Quite cool.
We're gonna plug it as many times as we can.
As many as
Yeah. So,
live performances.
ooh. I mean,
Okay, how about this? What's your favorite part about performing live?
well,
We can start with Russell. Yes.
Favorite part about performing live? I would say it's the audience actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so based on the audience, you get to see their reactions based on sometimes based on the songs that you play, some of them may touch their heart, some of them are the songs that they do not expect that you play for them. Yeah, so the audience reactions are the ones that really give us performers the energy, and it gives us that passion that we have so far, and it just keeps pushing us on and on. Yeah, so that's one part that we actually always look forward to when we perform live.
I agree with that.
I
Having an
totally
audience.
it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah. So
Rather than
totally
just performing in
work.
front of a camera, like
Yeah.
live streams.
If we don't have an audience and we don't vibe with any energy, then that's where we in a way burn out as well.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
just
so it's-
lose the will to like perform.
Correct. It's like a two-way street where we are just always exchanging our energies with each other. Yeah. And when they are always giving us constant encouragement, coming down to our shows, yeah, we really appreciate all of those stuff.
What about you, Drew? What's like your favorite thing about live performances?
I mean, yes, the audience is a big part of it, but I also enjoy playing with the band live. Because if you're playing live, you've obviously put a lot of practice in, you've worked quite hard, and you're at a point where hopefully, if you've practiced enough, you're at a point where everyone on stage is extremely in sync. Everyone knows exactly what's happening.
Oh, that's
Yes,
the
that's
best
true.
feeling.
Yes.
Of,
Yeah.
like, performing.
It's quite cool, right? You're all playing together, everyone knows exactly what each other's thinking. You've practiced to the point where you can play stuff and enjoy stuff around you as well.
I mean, I feel like I haven't really reached that point yet, but I've seen like those online shows where they do that and they just gel it up. And I can
It's
imagine like
quite
it's
cool.
it's like a really nice feeling.
It's quite cool.
Yeah.
Because I got to perform in year one a couple of times. And I wasn't the best, I'd say, but yeah, we did put in a lot of work.
It's just being humble.
Bro, foo. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. You're on stage, you see the audience with the light sticks going wild. And then there's people screaming, there's a guitar solo coming.
And then we
Yeah.
have, like, the flashlights. And
I want to break a guitar on stage once.
Yeah, sure. I mean, dreams will come true.
100%.
One
100%.
day you will get it.
Maybe in our next live performance. I don't know if we can mention that, but
Dude, I found like a Hello Kitty thing on Carousel as well, a Hello Kitty guitar. You go up on stage, you smash, not this one. You smash the guitar on stage, crowd goes wild, band goes wild, and your guitar's in pieces.
That's a lot of money gone though.
Dude, get a plastic one for like
Make sure
a.
that your audience has no what karaoke.
Better be worth it. Better get you the followers. But yeah, I guess I think we've dwelled like further than just songwriting into like
Covered quite a bit.
So yeah, I guess that's it for today's episode. So,
Yep. With Russell. Thank you, Russell, for
thank
being
you so
here.
much, Russell.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Awesome. Yeah.
Great. That's it.
It's the first time we have like an actual expert.
Yeah, I know. Otherwise, it's just us.
Come on.
All
Otherwise,
the
it's just us.
I'm
All the
just a
time.
musician trying to survive. We're just
All the
all
time
struggling
it's
musicians.
It's just us.
Just us like doing
Blabbering
research.
nonsense.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope to see you in the next episode of MV's VOXIFY.
Yep.
Cue the
Jingle. Now. Oh, that was a Saint slap, dude.
Because we're back with MV's VOXIFY.